Hello everyone, Janice and John here for day 11, the Sans Day Carol. Now, unfortunately, when I recorded this, I had accidentally switched my phone to time-lapse, so we didn't get any of the audio, and we got a really sped-up video, which I've kind of slowed down for you now. So, let's talk about the Sans Day Carol.
Yes, so the Sans Day Carol is one from Cornwall. It's a carol from the village of St. Day, which at some point got corrupted and is now known as Sans Day.
Again, similarly to Down in Yon Forest, we're not 100% sure why this one's a Christmas song. I suppose it mentions holly, that's quite a Christmassy plant, but the story itself is an Easter story.
When we jumped in the studio to record this one, Janice was busy being sick in bed, and so it was just myself and Andy for most of this, and I think we recorded it quite late at night at the end of a day, and it nearly didn't happen. And I hadn't really told you this, Janice, until we recorded this video. But yeah, it got to a point where we'd sort of tried a couple of keys. It wasn't really sitting. We wanted it to be an upbeat one, so we kind of made it a slip jig, and wanted something that was a little bit more lively and gave a bit more a bit more spark to the song. But it was just falling a bit flat, and yeah, I was struggling, and so I said to Andy, let's not do it. We've got enough tracks. But we did push through in the end, and I'm glad we did, because I think it's quite a strong one on the album, and it's got some good bits of brass.
It's a good one for live, and I think we really designed it for a live show originally.
Yeah, it's got a good chorus on it, right?
Whatever happened while I was unwell worked really well, because I came back and it sounded great, and then we just finished it off by getting the brass arrangements by John Bowden, and eventually getting a little choir of our friends. We recorded it in our favourite pub, the Cumberland Arms in Newcastle, and we got Sandra Kerr, the woman who wrote all the music for Bagpuss and Folk Legend, and good pal of ours. She was there in the choir, so was Alistair Paul and Amy Leach, who are another really lovely duo from Newcastle. We got Catch the Sparrow, who's another lovely artist based in London now, Sam Baxter, another great artist, and Lucy Shields, who happens to be our agent, who gets us all of our gigs and is absolutely lovely, and Keith, who sings in my choir, was also there. I think having all of those people, having the choir and the brass, just really added to it, having this real festive feel. Yeah, I really love this track now.
You've got to pull out the stops for Christmas, I think, and this was a party song, and like you said, it was one that we wrote to sing live, and we wanted to capture that idea of people singing along. So I think it's quite a nice coincidence that we didn't film this video properly, and we have to do this voiceover, because for us, for reference, it's the 22nd of December. We're on the last day of our tour, and we're feeling a lot more festive than the Janice and John in that video that you're watching in time-lapse mode. So we just want to say have a lovely festive season, spend it with the people you love, and have a great time, and great joy to the new.
Thank you so much for tuning in to our series. We've got a couple of episodes left. If you have been enjoying our content, then you can go and listen to the album for free. It's available on all your major streaming sites, and we'd love for you to hear it. If you'd like to support us as artists, you can go onto our Bandcamp and you can buy the album digitally or on CD or vinyl or any of our other merch.